yeah, guys, that's what I see here. But like I said, I'm looking for sells. Okay. Let's go to Impulse and then see what it's telling me. Impulse is a scanner that we use inside the academy that gives me confirmations as well and gives me the overall momentum of the market. Let's go to gold. You see with gold is giving me red macro trend arrows here at the 5 minute up to the 4 hour. At the 1 minute is giving me a blue micro trend. It's giving me a blue strength arrow and a red trend arrow. So the overall trend is to the downside. I'm gonna look at the 15 minute. You see the 15 minute, you see price is below this red EMA. When you see price is below this EMA, that's letting you know that you're looking for sells. Okay. Now the strength turned red. Okay. Let's look at the, oh snap, this is not gold, this is oil. My fault, guys. That was oil. Okay, gold, this is gold. Now gold, just give me a red trend arrow, a red strength arrow. Okay, the micro trend arrow for the 15 minute is blue. You see how it's consolidating. Okay. Right now, price is just consolidating. It's descending consolidation. You see how it's descending down. Okay, there's different types of consolidation. There's ascending consolidation, descending consolidation. Okay, and there's just a regular consolidation. So this is a 15 minute. I'm waiting for that next break of structure. So when it's like consolidating like that, wait for that break of structure, wait for that break and retest. Okay, at the 5 minute, price is below the EMA. It's giving me red arrows. Okay, I'm waiting for price to break below 2305 area. Okay, I'm waiting for that 2305. So 2305 is down here. Okay, right here. You see how it's giving me a red macro trend arrow right here? You see that right here? It's giving me this red arrow right here. You see that? So that's a confirmation as well that it's going to continue to the downside. You see? And then you get this micro pivot lines here. Now if price, and it goes something, might do something like this. Boom. And 2305 is right here. If it breaks below the zone here, then that's a continuation. Now you see right now it's giving me red signals. So now I'm confident enough to go in for that sell. Okay. It's giving me this red macro trend. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to wait for that next break or retest. I'm going to wait for price to go below the zone 2305 because I want price to create a new lower low. All right. If it creates a new lower low here, okay, because this lower low will be lower than this previous low. Okay, if it creates a new lower low, then wait for that retest. Break, close below, retest, And when you see a bearish candle forming here, okay, we see a bearish candle forming here, then that's a confirmation candle. And you take the sell right here. Once it forms a red confirmation candle, okay, here, enter on the next candle. Don't enter at this candle, enter at the next candle, at the next. It creates it here. Okay. Enter on the next candle. To be more safe, enter on the next candle. But if it opens up bearish, okay, and with impulse, okay, giving you red signals, and it opens up bearish, then you can enter at this candle, right? Those are for my risk takers. But if you want to be more conservative, more safe, just wait for the next bearish candle and enter at this candle. But for my risk takers, you can take at this candle. But if you want to be more on the safe side and want to double confirm before you enter, just wait for the next bearish candle, and that's when you enter for a sell. Does that make sense? Drop a 1-1 chat box if you guys are understanding and if we're on the same page. Okay. So I can set up my alerts. I'm gonna enter my alert so that way it can notify me when price crosses below 2305. So I'm gonna cross down 2305. Okay, enter my alert there. I'm gonna enter an alert at 2315 as well. Up 2315 to notify me if it'll hit this zone here, and then another zone at 2320, crossing up 2320 to notify me here. For my scalpers, for those that want to catch it back quick, okay, you guys can also wait for that break of structure here. All right, if it breaks below, looking at the 5-minute, you guys want to catch 50 pips from zone to zone. I trade from zone to zone, okay, guys? I don't trade in between. I trade from zone to zone. So if it's in this area and I see it, it was consolidating a little bit and then it came back up, right? Broke above this zone, closed, but then a bearish candle opened. It's still within the zone. You guys want to catch this area here. And looking at impulse, it gave me a confirmation candle. Okay. Let me refresh it. Yeah, so it's giving me a red trend arrow, red strength. So looking bearish for me. Okay. 5-minute micro trend. Okay, I still got this micro trend arrow right here. You see price right now is breaking below this micro pivot line. Okay. So it's giving me a red confirmation. So that for those that want to take this, right? You guys can take the sell here and ride all the way down. You guys can take the sell here, wait for a bullish candle to form, and then enter right there for a sell, ride it down. Okay. This was honestly this was the move right here. Formed a bearish candle here. Could have taken the sell up here and write it down. You guys want to wait for the next bullish candle to open up here, right? You guys can re-enter the sell. If it is something like this, show you guys. And the next candle forms bullish. And we have 3 minutes left for the next hour, okay? So keep in mind of that as well. You can use time as confirmation as well. Okay, we have 3 minutes left for this hour to finish. Okay, if it opens up bullish, then just wait. Do not enter the sell. Okay. Wait for the bearish candle to form. And that's when you enter. Okay. That's when you enter for the sell. And write it down. So we have less than 2 minutes for this candle to finish, and then for the new hour, for the new hourly candle to form. If it opens up bullish, and I'm gonna wait. Okay, I'm not gonna enter right away. I'm gonna wait because at every hour market reacts. Okay, you never know. It can open up bullish and it can continue to the upside, or it can open up bearish and it can continue down. But we'll see. Okay, so that's why I'm not taking a trade right here around this price because it's a little bit more riskier. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this break of structure here. Okay. I'm not entering here because it's a lot of, it's consolidating prices, indecisive right now, whether it wants to break above or wants to break below. Okay, so I would rather wait for it to create a new lower low and catch that retest and then continue to the downside. Because if you guys are, so rushing and you guys are hesitant and you guys want to, are eager and are so excited to enter a trade, that's not a good feeling to have. Take your emotions out of the way. Like, don't be so emotional, so attached to the trade and to like rushing into entering a trade, because when you feel that way, most likely you're going to end up losing that trade because you're all hype. Does that make sense? That's why most traders fail, because they're all hype. They're all hyped to get into a trade. Why rush? Be patient. Patience is key when it comes down to trading. Like, let the trade come to you. Right now, I'm not taking this trade because it's indecisive. Right? This is doesn't know what it wants to do. So like, why enter? Okay, here. Okay, because it's a lot of. It's just right now it's consolidating. Wait for that next break of structure instead, and wait for this to happen. Don't feel rushed. Don't feel like you're missing out on a trade. There's so many opportunities. I didn't, I'm not entering. I didn't enter any trades during this session. But guess what? Throughout the day, I'm going to manage my trade. I'm going to look at the markets. I'm going to wait until it hits the zone. It's going to notify me because I have my alert. And then the breaks below this zone comes back to retest. Then I have my pending order set up here. And then for the sell down. Okay. So don't feel rushed. Don't feel like you're missing out. Don't feel like you must enter a trade. Okay, because it's your time to trade. This is your session to trade. Sometimes, like here, for example, during London session, I saw this move happening last night, but I didn't catch it because it's not part of my trading plan. I knew it was gonna come back here to retest, and then and catch this sell down. Okay, I would have caught this. I had the opportunity to catch this trade right here because it hit my zone again. But I didn't catch it because it wasn't part of my trading plan. Last night I was back testing of what happened yesterday morning. Okay. I was doing my evaluation, my journaling of what happened last morning. Okay. And I saw this move happening right in front of me, but I didn't take it because it wasn't part of my trading plan and because I'm not attached to the markets. Does that make sense? It's not part of my trading plan. So I'm not taking a trade. I'm going to wait for the next setup. But the moment you guys see a setup or see a trade opportunity, okay, but doesn't align with your trading plan and doesn't follow your trading plan, yet you still take it, you're doing it with the wrong intentions. You're just catching every trade. You don't have to catch every trade you see. You know that, right? You guys realize that, right? You guys don't have to catch every trade you see. That's why it's so important to have a trading plan. Because when you guys have a trading plan, you guys will succeed long-term as a trader. And you follow proper risk. If you don't have a trading plan and you're just catching trades when you see one and not following your trading plan, not following proper risk, then you're doing with the wrong intentions, and you got to evaluate yourself. And you're not going to succeed long term as a trader. If you feel like you need to catch every trade you see. You see how it opened up bullish? So I'm glad I didn't take the sell because guess what? I would have been in drawdown. You see that? You see that? If I were to enter this trade right now for a sell, I would have been in drawdown. That's how you want to wait. I do my best to avoid drawdowns when my account is at a negative, like see, yeah, I could have positioned my sell here, put my stop loss here at 50 pips. Okay. This is a 1-to-1 risk to reward. I don't do 1-to-1. I do 1-to-3. So if I were to enter this sell, I'll write it all the way down from 23.10 to 22.95. That's a 1-to-3 risk to reward. Okay. If I were to enter here, I would have been in drawdown. You see that? Plus, looking at the 1 hour, is giving me a bullish candle. You see how it came down, support here, and it came back up, retest here, right? Created resistance here, touched here, came back down, boom, support here. Now you see, looking at the 1 hour, you guys gotta look at the overall picture, at the bigger picture, right? It created a support here, It created support here. Support here. Okay. And support here. Okay, right now it's on a pullback. Okay, this is the retracement here. See that? See his red candles here and then pull back. And then it continues to turn downside. You see 3 bearish candles and then pull back. And then you get 3 bearish candles. And then right now, price, it seems like it's pulling back. Right? It's giving me a bullish candle. So it's so important to study candlesticks. Okay, it's so important to recognize patterns, recognize the candlesticks patterns. Okay. So instead, I'm going to wait for it to break below retest. Or it may come here to retest as well. This would be a lot safer as well. Just waiting for it to come here. Okay. So I'm either waiting for this to happen, for price to come here, right? And then down. Okay. That's another entry that I can take as well. If it gives me a bearish confirmation candle here, then I'm going to take it. Okay. Just following the same rules like I did here, put here. Because price broke below, right, the support zone. It broke below, supported here, and then this is a break and retest. You see? Break below this zone, and then it may come back up to retest the zone. That's why I draw my internal zones. Okay? Because I can catch this move as well at 2315 area. Okay? And then ride all the way down and do a 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is another setup you guys can potentially take as well. Trade at your own risk. Oh snap. 2300. 23. Right there. That's a total of 150 pips. Right there. Right all the way down to 2300. 2205, 2300. Yep. 2300. All right. So wait for price to go here at the zone. Wait for the bearish confirmation candle, and then take the sell here. Right. because I want to go with the trend. I'm looking for sales. Okay. You see how price is, it's you see the momentum of the market. You see how it's trending down. You guys can see the patterns now. You see, may come here and do the same thing. You guys see that? Gotta go with the trend. And then I'll use impulse to confirm it as well. All right. Let me refresh impulse. Yeah, guys, keep back testing, keep studying. You know, do your top-down analysis, do your reflection. That's literally all I do. That's how I look at the markets. So it's still giving me red signals here. All right, I still got the microtrend arrow. If price breaks below this micro pivot, right, then I know it's going to continue down. It's giving me red arrows here. Okay. So right now it's on a pullback. Price is below the red EMA. So still in a sell mode. If it crosses up here, then this is buy mode. So I'm going to write here, buy mode. If it crosses above this zone, then it's buy mode. All right, I'm looking for buys. Because now it's starting to create new higher highs and higher lows. Okay. Actually here. If it goes up here, it's buy mode. All right. But if it's still down here, then it's sell mode. It's sell mode. I'm looking for sales only. Because price never created a new higher high, right? It never broke above this, never broke above this high, this lower high, this lower high, this lower high. But if it breaks above these lower highs and creates a new higher high, then it's a buy mode. I'm looking for buys. But it didn't do that. It's still, price is still below this previous lower high. You see? So that's why I'm on sell mode. Does that make sense? So I'm still in the sell mode. All right. If you guys got some value, drop a fire emojis, drop a 1-1 chat box. If you guys are getting some value. Okay. I appreciate you guys for hopping on. Okay, wait for that trade setup to happen, just like I showed you guys. All right, let me actually take the fibs from this low to this high, because I know somebody mentioned if fibs this low to this high. You see that? You have the 61.8 zone right here at 22.97. Okay, so price may continue to the downside all right, to come to this 61.8 zone, and then for the buy up. Plus, you have an imbalance right here. You see that? So right here is a 61.8. Okay, I took the fibs from this low to this high, and then you have the 61.8 right here. Okay, so look at prices retracing. Prices is downtrending, and then maybe retrace here for the buy up. For the buy up. Okay. And plus you have an imbalance right here. So let me actually draw this right here. I'm gonna draw the horizontal line, put it right here, 61.8. Right. Again, I'm a confluence trader. I want to gather as much evidence. Okay, I have the 61.8 zone right there. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna draw this. It's gonna be yellow to know that it's my 61.8 zone. Okay, 61.8. All right, because my sweet spot. All right. And then I have the imbalance right here. You see? See this candle right here? This is an imbalance, right? Price never came down to fill this gap right here. So that's another confirmation that price may fill this gap. Okay. Yes, it filled it right here, like, a quarter of it, but it may fill the whole thing. 61.8 right here. Around this price right here. So yeah, that's an imbalance right there. So price may continue down to fill the entire imbalance, and you guys can catch a move to the upside right here and catch the move up. Where is my arrow? Catch the move up. All right. So yeah, right now I'm bearish on gold. Yeah, might be heading to fill that imbalance. Yep. So I appreciate you guys again for hopping on. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Okay. Have a blessed day. And yeah, guys, just keep so you see right now, wow. It's bro, I'm not making this up at all. You see it right now, it's retesting that zone. So guys, we have a trade setup actually. Look at this. All right, so if it opens up bearish here, all right, I'm waiting for it to hit my alert. But yeah, guys, look what's happening right now, right in front of our eyes. So that's why it's so important to wait, have patience. Okay. If it opens up bearish, okay, that's a good sign. To be safer, just wait for the next bearish candle to form, and then that's when you enter the sell. All right. So, we have a potential setup here. Okay. But I'm waiting for it to hit 23.15. And I'm going to wait for the 30-minute mark. Right now we have 10 minutes left. This 15-minute candle is still bullish. If I see a 15-minute candle, all right, a bearish 15-minute candle, then I'm taking that trade. But right now, we still have 8 minutes left on this bullish candle. All right, and then in the next candle and then when it forms a new 15-minute candle and opens up bearish, then that's a confirmation. Okay. You guys want to wait, or you guys want to end it here? Jump on 1-1 shot box. You guys want to wait for this trade setup to happen? We have less than 9 minutes. It just hit my alert. All right, guys. So it just hit my alert. I'm still waiting. Okay, I'm not taking a trade. I still have 7 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. Okay. I'm gonna wait to see how market reacts in this zone. All right, because there's a lot of price action going on here. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Okay, I'm waiting for that bearish candle confirmation. I'm still waiting. So this can be a market execution. And make sure that you're trading at your own risk. All right. And stop loss, 50 pips, 23.20. Just so that way it can give me enough breathing room in case it wicks. The price is still within my zone. It hasn't broken above yet. So I'm waiting. It is a market execution trade. Five minutes giving me an impulsive move. Still waiting, guys. Patience is key. If you guys have any questions, drop it in the chat box or unmute yourself. Feel free. This is an open call. Not be afraid to ask any questions on here. Okay. I'm waiting for this setup. You see how it, the 5-minute candle closed above. Okay, this zone. We're looking at the 15-minute. I still have 4 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. I'm waiting for a bearish candle to form. Okay, at the 15-minute. So this could be
confirmation right here, a candlestick pattern recognition. This could be a 3 inside down.
If it ends up a 3 inside down candle, so what I mean by that is that if it gives me, because every time price does this, right, it gives me an impulsive move, a bullish impulsive move, and it gives me two bearish candles, then that's a confirmation candle. Or that's a confirmation letting me know that it's going to continue to the downside. Okay. So at the 5 minute, if it forms, and we have 3 minutes left on this candle. So if it forms another bearish candle, okay, then I'm gonna take that trade. All right. Because this could be a 3 inside candle. Okay. Because this is what happened to me last week. All right. Look, I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. I'm gonna show you guys what happened last week. Oh yeah, I might have erased it. Yeah, but let me see, where is it? Let me see if I can find it here. When was it? I think it was Wednesday, last Wednesday. Yeah, it was a week ago. Last Wednesday was the first. Was it the first? Yeah. Right here. You see it? Yeah, it was right here. You guys see this? Right here. It may do something like this. You got the bullish candle and then two red candles. But in this case, price shot up. Okay. And this was at 7, 7:15, 7:30. Okay. But the overall momentum was to the upside. You guys see that? Okay. But now that we're in a bearish momentum, you see, let's see what happened here. We have less than a minute on this candle. We have 20 seconds left. I'm still waiting, guys. I'm not entering right now. This is probably just a break and retest. I'm still waiting. You see the 15-minute candle? Just give me a bullish move. So yeah, I'm not entering. Cause why? Cause look what the 15-minute candle is telling me. So yeah, right now it's yeah, this is gonna continue to the upside. And now price is telling me that it's doing this. And make break above. Retest. Boom. And here you can potentially take the sell again. I'm waiting for that red candle confirmation, guys. At the 15-minute. I'm waiting for that red candle to form. I'm not taking this trade because it resulted a bullish candle. Yeah, of course. Gotta check what the scanner is saying. You see at the 15-minute, you see it's giving me a blue strength arrow, a blue trend arrow. See price is above the EMA line. So yeah, right now it's giving me short-term buy signs, you know, like the minutes blue microtrend, 15-minute blue microtrend, right? So right now the strength is towards the upside. So I'm not taking this trade right now. If price breaks below the zone here, 2310, right? Do something like this, right? But it's not doing that. It's still above this EMA. 15-minute, you see the 15-minute giving me a red, blue micro trend arrow. See that right here? So nah, I'm not taking this right now. So yeah, it's giving me blue signals right now. So price is just retracing. Let's look at the 1 hour. See that 1 hour? Sheesh. Yeah, so we still have 25 minutes left on this 1 hour candle. It's retesting this zone here. But if I see the next hour, if I see a bearish candle forming, then you can take the sell here, or it may continue to this zone here. But yeah, I'm not taking this right now. Because price is just retracing up. But I'm still looking for sells. But right now, price is just on a pullback, right? It may do something like this again. right? Something similar to this right here. Okay. See here. They gave me this bearish candle, just like I did here. Okay. May come back up. I want to see this happening. If I see this happening right here, it gives me a bearish candle like this, a wick. I see this wick forming. It fails to close above, and it does something like this. Then I'm gonna take the sell. This is what I want to see, right? This type of kind of formation. History repeats itself. You see how you see the bearish candle here, and now the big impulsive move up, just like how I did here. If I see another bearish candle forming here, it wicks. Let me get my rectangle. It wicks here, right? Trend line. And does something like this. It wicks. And it does something like this. Then I'm going to enter for that sell. Right? If it does something like this, just like I did here. If it does this again, then I'm going to take that sell. Because I know you have liquidity here. That's all money right there. It's all liquidity. Liquidity here. Whenever you see wicks like that, it's liquidity. It's all liquidity. It's all liquidity. It may come up to liquidate these highs as well. Right? This is liquidity right here. This is all liquidity. Where is the money? Where is the money? You gotta look for the money. Just like Grant Cardone, where's my money? Where's my money in the markets? It's liquidity here, liquidity here. So it may come up to liquidate here, wick, and it gives me a bearish candle, then boom, that's a sell confirmation. And this liquidity here too. This liquidity here, right? Your higher highs, higher lows, lower highs, that's all liquidity. Just so you guys know. You find liquidity at your higher highs, higher lows, lower highs. It's all liquidity. There's liquidity here. This is money right here as well. Okay. So this is what I see, guys. And this is how you really study. Just like I'm doing it with you guys, this is how I study. This is exactly how I study. I look for pattern recognition. I look for candlestick confirmations. I confirm with my scanners. You know, I do break a retest, market structure. You know, I use a fibs for confluence. You know, like I gather as much evidence, so that way I have enough confidence to enter that trade. All right, so I'm gonna end it here, guys. But yeah, just wait for this setup. If it ends up doing this, then you guys can take that sell. If it continues down, right, then I wouldn't take the sell here. You know, because it's a little bit more riskier. But I would wait for the new lower low to happen to form here, right? To take this, you guys can take this. This, if it does this, then for sure it's gonna continue down. If it does something like this. But here, where price is currently at, it may come back to retest its zone here, right? And does something like this. You guys can catch yourself here. So I'm actually going to position my short position tool. Okay, right here. I'm going to wait for this to happen. All right. have my alert at 2320. All right. If it fails to create this and it creates a bullish candle and it breaks above this zone, bullish, then trade is invalid. Okay. If it breaks above, opens up bullish like this, and creates another impulsive move, then trade is invalid. Right? Because it may break above, retest, and then if it creates another impulsive move, right? If it creates another bullish candle, because it may break above, come back to retest, creates a bearish candle here, and then the next candle will probably be bullish, and then boom, that's a break and retest right there. Okay. But if it doesn't happen, okay, and it creates a bearish candle, and then it gives you another bearish candle, okay, then that's a confirmation for a sell. You can either enter at this right here, okay, or wait for the next bearish candle to form and enter right here. Okay. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys got some value. Have a blessed day, and I know we're waiting for the setup, but you know, we can't control the markets. You know, just wait for the trade to come to you, and be patient, be disciplined, and the gains will come. Just like Kurt Cobain says, be patient, be disciplined, and the gains will come. All right, and it's so true. Be patient, be disciplined. Follow your trading plan. Okay. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna end it here. You guys have any questions? Anything before I end it? Let me know now. If not, then I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it here. Going once, going twice. All right, guys. See you guys tomorrow morning. Let's run it up.